안녕하세요, 여러분. 오늘 날씨 진짜 좋아요. 진짜 좋아요. 오늘은 영상에서는 영상에서 한국어 공부할 거예요. So today, um, the weather has been so good. Actually, it's a big difference from the last couple weeks. So as as you know, I've had my air conditioner on for like the last several videos that I've done. But today the weather is absolutely fantastic, and I have the window open. It's cool enough to live without the air conditioner for a little while. So, from my understanding, it's supposed to get warmer by Sunday, I guess. But I'm just going to enjoy it while it lasts. Okay. So, the last couple videos, I haven't really learned a lot of new things, just because I was learning some particles and stuff like that. But I already knew most of the particles that we're going over. It was more like, um, it was more about having building some foundation about how to use them correctly. And I think I need to practice them more, because right now I'm getting a lot of input from what they are, but I haven't really done a lot of output about practicing how to use them. So I don't really have a solid feeling about using these particles and things like that. I think I eventually will get to this point where um, I want to kind of find some way to have some type of output about speaking and getting better at speaking, because I can spend the whole time writing, maybe um, like trying to write these things out, but I feel like speaking is much more important as far as understanding the language, because I will actually have a feeling about it rather than just writing things down on paper. When it comes to writing like language down on paper, it becomes more of like a very almost like a mathematical equation of sorts, trying to like organize everything. But like when you're actually speaking, it becomes like something like it becomes something like a science, and it turns into an art. That's, I think, why linguistics in general is kind of a fascinating subject to study, um, or at least the thought of it is. I've never really studied linguistics, but it sounds like an interesting study, and I think I can understand why. It's like these two worlds are just like combined. It's like here in a language you have the structure, the foundation of it, to where you communicate well. And when you put that on paper, it's almost like the science of it. And then when you start speaking it and trying to use your own mind to organize what your thoughts are, it's like the art of it. You know, it's like that. It's like anything in life. It's like there's a science behind it. For example, it's like a guitar or a violin. It's like there's a lot of structure that goes into making a violin, but the person who plays the violin is an artist. So it's kind of an interesting thing, because I mean, a lot of people will say, well, maybe making a violin is another art form, and that could be true, and that is, I think there's some truth to that. But I mean, you can't just make any old violin. You can't just put a bunch of pieces of wood together like a block and put some strings on it, and then it'll sound exactly like the standard violin that you know and are familiar with. It's like there's some way to do it correctly. I feel like a language is a lot like that. Is that it's this thing that you need to understand well and understand the structure of it and write it to write it on paper. But then when you're using it in real life, it's like becomes an art form. Anyways, I'm getting way off track. Let's jump right in. Okay, so the last bound independent nouns. I'm going back to this. Bound independent noun that I learned was 덕분. 덕분 is like thanks to something. So So 덕분 and Temu. Or so 덕분 is thanks to, and Temu is because of. So one is more showing of gratitude, and another one is just more factual, I feel. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so the next word I have here is, let me get to the right color, is 동안. 동안 is during. So 동안 has the basic meaning of during. It may appear either preceded by a modifying clause or by a time expression or other noun. So 방학 동안, during the school holidays. 10분 동안, for 10 minutes. Okay, actually I'm not gonna write that down. Okay, so 10분 동안. So 10분 동안. So 10분 동안 한국어 공부해요. Oh no, that's during the 10 minutes I will study Korean. So let's say okay, so it can be as translated also as like for 10 minutes. So 10분 동안 한국어 공부했어요. Okay, 5년 동안, for 5 years. 수업 동안. Okay, so 수업 is lesson. Oh, it's my last page. Oh, there it is. Okay. 수업. 수업. Lesson. And what is it? 방학 is holiday, I guess. 방학. I'm gonna start needing more It's alright. Anyways, so 방학 동안, 10분 동안, 5년 동안, 수업 동안. Okay. 중. Alright, so we have a new word here. 중. I hate it when this book does this. Like they'll say 중 may or may not. The bound noun 중 applies exclusively to the modifier 는. Yeah, I wish they actually had like an example here. That would have been helpful. But I'll write it down anyways. May or may not. To, as if. And de is when. So, like anything else, Korean is a postposition language, so I'm learning that very clearly now. Christmas Day, at Christmas, or when it is Christmas. Te has the basic meaning of time or when, and occurs most commonly with the modifying clause. However, te can also day however, they can also be used following nouns that refer to days or periods of time, where it takes place in the meaning at or in. Okay, so 방학 day, in the school holiday. Okay, so it's not just holiday, it's like literally school holiday. 방학. 2010년. So 2010년 World Cup Day. At the 2010 World Cup, when it was the 2010 World Cup. All right, I'm gonna write one of these down. Okay, 2010년 2010년. How about this? Okay, so it's more like an event. World Cup. World Cup Day. World Cup Day. Alright, I gotta move to my next page here. As noted in the main entry on Uro, I'm not really sure what they mean by this. This is stupid thing. They never clearly explained this before. Okay, I'm gonna just skip that. This bound noun may also occur after nouns where the corresponding English expression would be incomplete without the additional verb be. Okay, 학생대, when I was a student. 학생대. 학생대. When I was a student. 5살. Okay, so when I was 5. That sounds kind of like it'd be fun. So 5살. 열. 10살 때. Let's see if I can make a sentence with this. 10살 때. What did I do when I was 10? Okay. 10살 때 Star Wars 영화? Okay, hold on. 10살 때 Um, okay, maybe I don't know if the order will be correctly, but I'm gonna try it. 10살 때 내 좋아하는 영 내 좋아하는 영화 Star Wars입니다. I don't know if that makes sense. But what I'm trying to say was when I was 10 years old, my favorite movie was Star Wars. So 10살 때 좋아하는 영화 Star Wars입니다. or Star Wars예요. Star Wars 예요? Yeah. Star Wars예요. Okay, I think I might understand that a little better. 대문. Oh my god. I'm really bad with this. 대문. 대문 is reason. Okay, 대문 is 대문. 대. Okay, 대문 is a bound noun with the meaning of reason, which occurs in constructions that link a cause with an effect. Okay? It must always be preceded either by a noun or a nominal clause, and be followed either by the particle a or by the copula. I sure hope they have an example because I don't understand what they... Okay, good. Oh, okay. I think is there a difference between 대문? I think maybe I forgot to put nian when my wife told me 대무. Maybe it's 대문, reason. Okay, 사업. Okay, so the 사업 때문에 영국에 왔어요. I came to England because of my business. I know how to say this one. 아내 때문에 한국에 왔어요. I think that's right. Hey, babe, does this make sense? Hold on, listen. 아내 때문에 한국에 왔어요. Yeah. Woo! I'm doing good today. Okay, so 날씨 때문에 방학이 별로 재미없었어요. My vacation wasn't fun because of the weather. I feel like I could have said that. Like about a week ago when I was on vacation. 날씨 때문에 Okay, so 방학 is vacation. They said school vacation, but now they're saying it as just vacation. 방학이.
방학이 school vacation.
Oh. Okay, well my wife just said it was school vacation. Thank you. So 날씨 때문에 방학이 별로 재미없었어요. 재미없었어요. Yeah. 나 때문에 그 사람이 못 갔어요. 갔어요. I couldn't go because of me. Or he couldn't go because of me. 나 때문에 그 사람이 못 갔어요. See? Okay, so this is an informal statement. Why did he commit murder? Why 사람을 죽였어요? 죽였어요? Okay, so 왜 왜 사람을 죽였어? 그건 돈 때문이야. 돈 때문이야. Because of the money. Okay, that's why. 왜 사람을 죽였어? 그건 돈 때문이야. I don't know. Oh man, this probably sounds horrible. Okay. 때문, the use of 때문 following the nominal clause is discussion elsewhere. Okay. All right. So next thing is 리. Okay. So we have 때문. I don't like the look of my liet. Lil. Anyways. Right, li is a Hanja word. Sino-Korean noun. Li means grounds or reason. It is used preceded by the modifying construction in the pattern 우러 리 없음. No way that. Again, why do they? Sometimes they have these things. It's like, dude, just use it in a sentence. Okay, you know what? Hold on. What's my page here? Okay, page 70. We're gonna go 7.2.14. 7. to 14. Okay. So apparently they get back into this. God forbid, there's no way he would have behaved like that. 천만에 그런 짓을 했을 리 없어. 했을 리 없어. Okay. I forgot my gosh darn page. I was so focused on getting that page right. Okay. Okay. 무렵. Around the time. And actually, I think this is going to be my last one, because otherwise, I think if I add too many into this lesson here, then I'm not going to remember everything. I'm already not remembering a lot already. So that means that what that means is that I actually need to practice these things in my own sentences. So this might be the last Korean video for a little while then, because I think I really need to actually practice using them in a sentence, unless I use this vlog as actually using it in a sentence. Okay. Because now I'm getting a lot of vocabulary and not so many verbs, to be honest, but I know a fair bit of verbs, I guess, to where I can make enough from that. Alright, so around that time, or around the time. It's obvious it's a bound noun, although this whole section is about bound nouns. I'm getting a little irritated with this book. That takes on the meaning of around the time. It must be preceded either by a noun, demonstrative, or a modifying clause. See chapter 7. And is often followed by the particle a, or otherwise 부터, or 까지. All right. 저녁 무렵 저녁 무렵에 저녁 무렵에 around evening time. So 저녁 is evening. 근무렵에 2010년 무렵부터 from around 2010. So if I guess it, so 2010년 무렵부터 2017년까지 나는 grow 했어요. grow 했어요. I grew a lot. So from 2010 to 2017, I grew up a lot. All right, that's fair. 여름이 끝나 무렵. Okay. Okay, so 2010년 무렵부터 2017년까지 까지 is 너무 까지 grow 했어요. All right, that'll be all for today. I hope to come back with a little bit more practice with each of these bound independent nouns. So I'm learning a lot, definitely. Actually, order is getting easier, and having enough vocabulary to say something I hope will help in the next couple days. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop and a good place to start practicing more. And I think I'm getting better, so I'm really glad this is kind of helping for me. Sometimes it's really hard, so 진짜 어려워요. 한국말 진짜 어려워요. Anyways, 오늘은 여기까지. I will see you guys tomorrow with maybe some type of thought-provoking vlog, or maybe I won't do anything tomorrow. It's sad. It'll be Saturday tomorrow, so 토요일. And yeah, that'll be it. See you guys.